Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
We got more Megadeth today. Really had a great time on the last one.
Yeah.
I was playing that quite a bit in some workouts and, just reminiscing on some of those epic guitar solos in there.
Yeah, there's lots of energy in that one.
Yeah, it's wild. And really actually some, on second glance, because there was a lot to take in the first time, right? Mm-hmm. Listening back to it, there's also some great lyrics in that song as well, Seems like there's a lot of messaging and, there's some political references and stuff in there, which was cool to take that in. Second time around. First time around with those guitar solos, my mind is melting, so I couldn't...
I know, my brain was just like mush.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Peace Sells is going to be all about.
I feel like with the name Peace Sells, we might get a little bit more political messaging in here.
Yeah, so I think this is the album title track, so I think the album is actually called Peace Sells as well. So this is a single, I guess, from that album. And you guys were also telling us that Dave Mustaine, who's the lead singer, was a part of Metallica before he got kicked out of Metallica, and then went and started his own band called Megadeth.
Interesting.
And that's pretty wild if you think about it. Like, two of the most popular metal bands in history came from the same place,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's so
that,
weird.
That influence there. But I guess, Dave was probably like, all right, screw you guys. I'm just going to make...
do my own thing.
Yeah, and clearly he did that. We've listened to a lot of heavy metal so far. Not a lot, but a fair amount.
Good enough, yeah.
I think like that song for me, there's been a lot of great ones, but that one's for me like the guitar stuff with the guitar solos and the riffs and stuff was just
loving it.
Yeah, it was next level. Like out of all we've listened to thus far.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what they're going to bring on this one. In terms of the guitar solos, but even just the song itself. Because, like you said, it's Peace Sells, so if there's going to be maybe some political stuff in here as well or not. But you enjoyed the first one too, right?
Yeah, and I'm excited for a second one because I feel like, I think I've said this in a couple other videos, but when you do a first reaction for the first time to a new artist or band, it's, you don't really know what to expect else from them because, like, sometimes artists have a wide range of, like, versatility with their music, and then other groups or artists just have, like, kind of stay in their own lane the whole time, right? And, like, just keep things, like, very similar. So I'm interested to see, like, how this sounds.
Yeah, so we the first one was Holy Wars. If we didn't mention that, if you want to check that out after this one, we've got it on the channel. You can go check that one out. It was really, really enjoyable. I'm sure you'll love our reaction too. And so anyways, you ready to get it going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Peace Sells, Megadeth.
What is this garbage you're watching? I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Sorry to kill your vibe there. And apparently our cat likes Megadeth as well, because she's just coming around here trying to get some attention. But I love this. I love this song. It's great. I love the guitar. I love the bass that they're throwing in as well. The really prominent bass line leading the way with the riff, and I love his vocals as well. Like, what do you mean?
I know. I love like the riff is there, and then they even had like the electric guitar on top of that at certain portions. I thought that was really cool too.
Yeah, they're layering it really great. And we talked about peace sells, if it's going to have that political influence, and it does. It's cool. Yeah. It's cool because we've said a few times in recent videos that our expectations of certain genres of music have not been represented in the way that we thought they would be.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is another example of that. In heavy metal, you wouldn't think that there's these deep-seated meanings in a lot of these songs.
Yeah.
But now Holy Death, Megadeth doing Holy Wars. Yeah. Holy Wars and Peace Sells. It's very interesting that these are, I don't know if this is one of their biggest songs, but it seems like it's one of their biggest songs. And so two of their biggest songs are referencing these deep meaning tracks. And so I really enjoy that because I like music to have meaning to it.
Yeah, for sure. It's not just like fluff.
Exactly. And I like, so far in these two songs from Megadeth, I just really like the compositions of it. Yeah. I think one of the comments somebody had said, like, a lot of people reference classical music to heavy metal in some ways because of the way they have these intricate compositions.
Yeah, with all the layers in there and stuff.
Yeah, and I can totally see that because, like, it seems as though there's a lot more that goes into constructing this than just ripping on a guitar, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like I never really took in any of that until we started listening to this, because, like, when you think about it, like, you don't actually think about the work that goes into, like, putting in all the pieces with all the different instruments and how that all comes together as a whole. Just crazy.
So you feeling this one?
Yeah, I like it. No, it's good. Like I said, I really like the guitar riff. I really like how they've been bringing in the electric guitar and the other guitar like on top as another layer. I think the drumming is really great. I like his vocal.
Cool. I enjoy it as well. So let's get it going.
What is this garbage you're watching? I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Wow, tons of energy there in that second half.
Yeah, they just after we had that little break in the song, for the video, they just came in with that higher energy and picked it up a bit and had that Peace Sells, but who's buying, a lot of the visuals too.
Yeah.
I like that. Even that line is pretty cool because it's indicative, right, of like peace sells. People like to talk about peace, right? But then everybody goes to war to make money.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
So I really like that line because it's kind of poetic in some ways, right?
Yeah.
And so as we were just alluding to,
representative of the truth.
yeah, and as we were just alluding to, that depth of some of this that can be overlooked, right? And I think like it's cool because this is a 4-minute song, and I assume this is a single, right? Peace Sells off the album, and so I feel like they kind of composed this music video and everything in a similar way of like how you would see music videos nowadays.
Yeah.
Meaning that it was there to be make an impact. You know, not some of the other heavy metal songs that we've listened to have been 7, 8, 9 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, long songs, which have been great. But it's like you can't just throw that on TV or something and get some impact in that short period of time through
this is like short and sweet.
Yeah, and I think maybe this music video, I don't know what that arena looked like at the time, but I feel like maybe it might have been an impactful music video because of the messaging, because of the visuals, because of the shortness of the up tempo at the end, all that stuff comprised. And I wonder if that's why they made it the way they did.
Yeah, maybe.
But it was cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, so did I. I thought it was really good, and like you said, it's nice to see, music that is impactful.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to Megadeth, Peace Sells. I enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for us. Leave us a comment and let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know other heavy metal that you enjoy, because that's how our channel blows up, and it has grown tremendously, and we're really grateful for all the engagement that you guys have provided, so we encourage you to do so. And that's it from us today. We'll be back soon with another one.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.